welcome to the Roy Rogers News Channel. Thank you for watching. Alright, and today we're going to commentate the Battle of the Golden Karp. Alright. And right now, Plata and Scrunchy are in the semifinals, but they're not going to battle each other unless Plata and Scrunchy win the semifinals matches, which then they'll be battling in the finals matches. But as of right now, they're not battling each other. Alright, so I'm going to wait for Giant Pipe vs Burnt Zebra and Andris Evolution Z vs Yabel to finish up their battles, and I'll commentate the semifinals. So with that being said, I'll be right back. Alright. Semifinals has started. Well, one of the battles has started. Alright, so I'm thinking of a switch. There's gonna be no switch. Yeah, Pain Split's not the best move to do at the moment. So Weezing is going to switch into Chansey, and Arcanine is probably going to do a Toxic. Or Flamethrower. There's a Snorlax. Chansey is gonna do a Seismic Toss, but here's the thing though. Snorlax could do a Body Slam here. Snorlax is not going to do that. He's going to switch into Flygon. And Flygon's going to switch into Arcanine, predicting a Will-O-Wisp, right? Am I right? Yep. Alright. So Weezing is going to switch into Chansey, predicting the Flamethrower to come through. Alright, and then Arcanine is probably going to switch into either Snorlax or Flygon. I'm leaning more towards Snorlax than Flygon, because Snorlax at least has rest, and Flygon doesn't. At least Snorlax should have rest. Alright, there's a Seismic Toss. Snorlax is gonna go into its Pokeball, and Flygon's probably gonna go into Arcanine again, predicting a Will-O-Wisp. And Weezing should expect the Arcanine, so Weezing should do a Toxic or Sludge Bomb. Because Flygon's going to switch into Arcanine, because Flygon doesn't want to get burned, or otherwise its attack is going to be split in half. Or its attack stat, sorry. So Weezing should have Sludge Bomb here. Now, knowing Weezing, probably... Yeah, I was kind of thinking he would do Will-O-Wisp. He really wants to Wisp either Snorlax or Flygon at this point. Although Snorlax can rest, I mean, Snorlax doesn't have to be Will-O-Wisp, but I mean, it is a pain, but Snorlax can rest. So, you know. All right, so Chansey's gonna come in and take that flamethrower. Now, Chansey's probably going to do a soft-boiled, predicting a switch. Wow, wow. I'm calling these moves. This is much better than the previous video. Alright, so there's the leftovers recovery. Chansey's switching into Kaboom. Kaboom is probably going to do a Will-O-Wisp, which means that Snorlax is probably going to switch into Arcanine, or just continue doing Body Slam and do Rest. I'm thinking that Snorlax is going to switch into Arcanine. No? Oh, nice. The immunity. So Snorlax is going to Body Slam, right? I think Giant Pipes switch out of Snorlax and go into Arcanine. I don't know, maybe that's just a thought here. Ooh, nice. He got the paralysis on Weezing. Wow. If only Chansey was a cleric. Which I think, assuming that Chansey's on the team, it's probably going to be a cleric. So Snorlax is probably going to stay around, and Weezing is going to switch into Chansey. I don't know why he didn't do that, but... Oh, because of the pain split. I forgot about that. Alright. Yeah, I can't call every move, but, you know. But the Trap Pinch is going to stick around, and it's probably going to do the superpower at this point. Snorlax is going to rest and recover that burn. That nasty burn. Trap Pinch is probably going to do a superpower here. 2 of them, if I had to guess. Ooh, nice. Nice Earthquake. Whoa. Looks like Giant Pipe's not going to have his Snorlax. I don't see any possibility of Snorlax living, to be quite honest. I really don't. Oh, that hurt. Ooh, wow. That was a really good surprise. Trap Pinch is not just good for Chansey, but it's also good for Snorlax as well, so yeah. Wow. Trap Pinch really did call the shots there. Alright, so Trap Pinch is going to switch into Ludicolo. There's Dragon Dance, which is going to increase the attack and speed. This Ludi's probably a Rain Dance set, if I had to guess. Or it's probably a Bold set. HP Electric probably, right? Yep, HP Electric, the way how it did so much damage to that Gyarados. It's probably HP Electric. So Gyarados is probably going to bounce, and Ludicolo is probably going to do HP Electric. I think Plata is probably doing some calcs at the moment. See if bounce is going to hurt, considering the fact that it's stab and that Gyarados has a Dragon Dance up, so +1 stab. Yeah, Ludicolo doesn't want to take a chance on that. And Weezing's going to come out, and it's probably going to be sacked at this point. Yep, I was right. So, let's see here. I'm thinking that I don't think any of the 3 are going to come around. In other words, I don't think Ludicolo's going to be there, I don't think Chansey's going to be there, and I don't think Trapinch is going to be there. I think Plata's seriously thinking Chansey's going to get hurt. Chansey's going to really get hurt here. Yeah, I kind of knew that Chansey wasn't going to survive. I knew he would seriously get injured, but, you know, I mean, a little voice in my mind also said that Chansey's going to go out. I mean, Chansey's not really a special wall, if you want to call it that. So, oh, nice. Jolt has trapped Gyarados, which means T-Bolt. And Jolt just barely made it. He barely made it. This is a tense match. Jolt is down due to the life orb, and this match is getting tighter and tighter and tighter. Wow, this is a really intriguing match. I gotta tell you that. So Flygon is going to pop in with the Trapinch. And I think Giant Pipe didn't want any of his pokes to be trapped, so you know, I think that's why he pulled in the Flygon. All right, so Ludicolo's gonna pop in. Ludicolo probably has Ice Beam, if I had to guess. That'd probably be one of the only reasons why you would have Ludicolo out there. Leech Seed. Flygon could just switch out and refresh the Leech Seed, but I applaud Plata for trying. I really do applaud him for that. Slowbro is there. Ludicolo is going to do the synthesis. Ooh, more Leech Seed. Alright, so Slowbro is going to Calm Mind here. And the Leech Seed is probably is going to take a bit of some health here. Alright. Slowbro is going to stick around. Alright. Alakazam. I haven't seen Alakazam know you for quite a while now. Let's see. Alakazam could run Single Beam, Shadow Ball, Sidekick, and some players like to run HP Fire on it. It all depends on the player's preference. Calm Mind. Alright. Although I am going to say this, that I am going to say that Alakazam should run Life Ball on it. I really do think that. Because he'll hit twice as hard. And Slowbro's going to withdraw here. And it's going to go right into Metagross. Wow. This match is, you know, opening up like a novel. Like it's so interesting. As a competitive commentator, this match is probably has to be one of the most interesting matches I've ever spectated. Alright. I'm sure there's much more interesting matches that I probably overlooked, but you know, I would have to say that this is probably one of the most you know, jaw-dropping matches. I mean, this match, wow. However, at this point I can project that the Giant Pipe is going to win this one. I can safely project that he's going to win, even though Ludicolo's kind of bulking up here, and the Surf is hurting Metagross. But keep in mind, Giant Pipe still has his Slowbro. He still has his Flygon that has Stab, Dragon Claw, and he still has Arcanine, which could do extreme speed if Ludicolo's in the red. But that being said, I could be wrong. Maybe, just maybe, Ludicolo could take this match. But it's very unlikely. So Arcanine is going to come in, probably doing either a crunch or an extreme speed. Alright. Now we can definitely say that that we can safely project that the Giant Pipe is going to win this match, considering the fact that Ludicolo is poisoned and that it's a wall. Ooh, Morning Sun. Something tells me that Arcanine is not going to survive this match. I know that Ludicolo could do it, but it's very unlikely. There's the Flamethrower, which is going to start off Flygon here, as Flygon is probably going to do a Dragon Claw. I'm thinking Flygon. I would not be surprised if Flygon is next. Alright, so Flygon is probably going to do a Dragon Claw here because he wants to literally kill Ludicolo. Ludicolo wants to just, you know, do synthesis. Alright. I kind of knew that match was going to be epic, but I also knew in my mind that Ludicolo wasn't going to survive, especially with 4 Pokemon out there on the field. But let me tell you something, Ludicolo did have its tactics. I mean, you know, it really did have all those tactics in play. Alright. Now, Scrunchy vs Yabel. Alright, so some Magneton here. We're at turn number 15. Alright, I'm going to commentate from turn 15 and onward. Alright, so Magna Pull is going to mean that Magneton is probably going to do a Thunderbolt here and kill Metagross. There we go. And then who's next? I don't know. Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl's faster than Magneton, so Aerodactyl's probably going to do an Earthquake here. And it should be Life Balled, by the way. I'm just curious. Why would anyone want to run an Amistar and OU? Why? I mean, Amistar was meant for UU because of Swallow. It doesn't work that well with Aerodactyl. I can tell you that right now. Alright, so there's a Thunder Punch. Alright, so Flygon is going to switch into Chansey. Alright, so Aerodactyl is going to come in. Alright. Fatting Boy is going to do Protect. Alright, another protection. There's Double Edge. And Chansey wants to do a Toxic right now on somebody. Probably Aerodactyl. Alright. Like I said, Chansey's probably going to do a Toxic either on Arrow or Slowbro. Alright, so Double Edge is going to Chansey here. If Scrunchy wants his Chansey to survive, he should switch. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm kind of getting a little bit excited here. Magneton. Yeah. Okay, well, that's... Aerodactyl was probably choice banded then. There's the T-Bolt. T-Bolt will prove fatal against Arrow, and Arrow will faint, and Slowbro's going to come in. Alright, so Magneton is going to also Thunderbolt, and I can safely project that Scrunchy is going to win the match. Alright. GG, Scrunchy, and Yubel. With that being said, the semifinals is going to be Scrunchy vs Giant Pipe. That's going to be an epic match. So, we'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. Alright. This is the finals match. Wow, I caught it exactly at 3 minutes. The timer hasn't even started yet. Now, it has started. Alright, this is going to be one epic match. Giant Pipe vs Scrunchy. Let's see what's going to happen. So Skymarie is going to switch, and Gyarados is probably going to do a Dragon Dance. Alright. Ooh, nice! Nice taunt. Whoa. I did not expect that taunt, to be quite honest with you. So Gyarados is probably going to do a Dragon Dance. Predicting the Venusaur to switch, because Venusaur can't really do anything. Ooh, the Body Slam. Alright, so if I had to guess, this Venusaur is probably HP Fire. Okay. Venusaur is going to do a Sludge Bomb. Venusaur is going to stand its ground. I noticed that. I noticed that Venusaur is not going to switch out, which is going to be a little bit dangerous for Giant Pipe in the long run, because Venusaur is paralyzed and Venusaur desperately needs a Cleric to recover its paralysis. Gyarados is switching into Chansey, but Venusaur is going to do a Giga Drain. Wow, Venusaur is really treading on dangerous waters. I gotta tell you that right now. Chansey's probably going to do a Seismic Toss, predicting Venusaur to switch. Chansey is going to switch into Heracross. Alright, so Venusaur is going to be paralyzed. Heracross could do a Mega Horn here. For some reason, a little voice in my head is telling me that Venusaur is probably going to, yeah, that voice was right. Venusaur is going to switch. I wasn't sure about it because, Gyarados was there, and I was going to retract that statement, but I guess I should listen to the little voice in my head that's saying Venusaur is going to switch. Venusaur is going to switch, and the voice was right. Anyways, so there's the protection. The Sword Stance is going to increase the attack. Hera's probably going to stay around and do a Mega Horn potentially, but Gyarados is not going anywhere. Gyarados is probably going to do a Body Slam because Gyarados does not want Chansey to get hurt. Ooh, whoa! That did a lot. Woo! Body slam. Oh man, low kick did a lot of damage. Whoa. Gyarados is gonna protect here. Gyarados, to be quite honest, I don't think Gyarados expected that low kick. I'll be completely honest with you, Gyarados. All right, so Gyarados is probably going to stick around. Yeah, Gyarados has an ultimate goal at the very end. Gyarados' ultimate goal is to, you know, detract Heracross, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm thinking Megahorn. Megahorn. Because Megahorn hits hard, and it hits against Flygon. I know it's not very effective because of the ground typing, but Hera's probably wanting to stay alive at this point. Alright, so the Thunder Punch, that is going to be super effective. Leftover recovery. Skymarie is probably going to take this time to set up spikes, because Flygon can't hit that hard with Thunder Punch. However, if a special Pokemon has Thunderbolt, well then Skymarie may need to watch out. Even better, if there's a Magneton on the field, I think this would be a great chance to trap Skymarie. That critical really did do in Giant Pipe's Skymarie. Alright, so putting in Venusaur is going to be an enormous risk because Venusaur is paralyzed and Hera is not going to come in because, you know, I'm sorry, there's Canada geese flying outside. I do apologize for that. If you hear some quacks in my recording. Anyways, so Hera is probably not going to switch because Hera doesn't want to deal with Flygon, to be quite honest with you. The way how Hera just switched, if Hera really wanted to deal with Flygon, he could have done Megahorn with the +1 attack. But you know, I don't think Giant Pipe wants Hera to deal with Flygon. Flygon, telling by how long Giant Pipe's thinking, his team is probably not built for Flygon. But yeah, Venusaur made this decision quite quickly, which tells me that he probably has a plan. Flygon's going to switch into Chansey, which means that any move that Venusaur does is not going to be that effective against Chansey. Chansey can wall any special attack, by the way. Any special attack. Even the special choice banded special attacks by Starmie. Chansey's a really good special wall, I'll tell you that right now. Snorlax is a good physical wall and special wall too. So yeah. Alright, the Seismic Toss is going to hit Snorlax, but Snorlax is going to probably stick around because Snorlax wants to knock out something. Now, Snorlax is probably going to do a Body Slam aimlessly. That's how you pronounce it. Alright, so Chansey kind of already knows about the incoming Body Slam. So Chansey is going to switch into Metagross, going into Emergency Overdrive here. Alright. Now, if this Metagross. If this Snorlax was built for Metagross or Skymarie or Fortress, it should equip itself with Fire Punch, which I think it does. Yep, Fire Punch, just as predicted, bam! Hits the Metagross right right in the X, but really, there's an X on his head. Silver X. Anyways, Snorlax is going to switch because, Snorlax doesn't want to be knocked out too quickly. Otherwise, Snorlax can't do its full functionality, which is trying to wall Flygon and Chansey. Alright, so Starmie's probably going to do a Surf here. At this stage, Starmie, who cares if Starmie faints or not? Ooh, Cacturne. I haven't seen Cacturne too much, and the reason is probably because Cacturne doesn't have that much as much defense investment. Let me just take a little look. Cacturne. Yeah. It has very low defenses, I'll just say that right now. But there's the spikes, which I guess is unexpected here. The speed is 115, not too bad. But Cacturne's main stat is not just speed but attack. Same base number, 115, which is a pretty good number. Now Cacturne is probably going to bolt out of here because if it doesn't, then it's going to get knocked out. Snorlax is probably going to do a Fire Punch, so yeah. Giant Pipe is still trying to decide what to do. He's not sure if he wants to do a Fire Punch or a Body Slam. There's the spikes. If Snorlax hit a Body Slam, that is going to knock out it halfway knocked it out, but looking by its base stat, it's not that good. Alright, so there's the Giga Drain. Cacturne is trying to do the curses, not trying to do the curses. It's trying its best to do what's called damage control. Okay, interesting. So Snorlax is going to come in here, and Cacturne is going to stick around. Alright, so turn in Snorlax here. I don't know what to say here other than, Cacturne can probably survive another Body Slam. I do think that Snorlax should do a Fire Punch, but that's just me. If I was Snorlax, I would do a Fire Punch, because anything that Snorlax hits, for the exception of Flygon, is going to hit really hard. Fire Punch is your safe bet. Now, for Scrunchy, that wasn't a smart move. That was not smart. When, hey, everyone makes gaffes, but Metagross switching in. I mean, Cacturne's a grass type, and you should expect a Fire Punch, which means that for Scrunchy's behalf, he should have switched to Flygon, so that way, Metagross could take on the Fire Punch, or not Fire Punch. Sorry, so say Metagross can come in on full at yellow health at least. Metagross is going to go down. And now Heracross is going to stick around. Heracross is going to do a low kick, knowing Heracross. It's either going to do one low kick or two Mega Horn. I changed my mind. He's not going to do Mega Kick. He's going to do Mega Horn because he wants to hit everything. Everything. He wants to make sure he hits Starmie. He wants to make sure he hits all of Giant Pipe's escape routes. So Mega Horn is probably the safe move from here. We don't know what the Pokemon in the middle is of Giant Pipe's party right here. But yeah, we don't we don't know what the middle Pokemon is, but you know, he is going to go for the low kick, and that's going to prove fatal. Oh, the spikes. Actually, yeah, I should have originally predicted the low kick, but you know, I was just thinking, like, man, I was thinking about all the escape routes, but at this point, Snorlax didn't want to switch, so, you know, it put itself in enormous risk. Just say that. So, Starmie is going to do the leftovers here. Alright, so Starmie probably has Ice Beam in its disposal. Yeah, probably Ice Beam. Either that, or Starmie's going to switch. And the spikes are blown away. Giant Pipe had to make a decision. You know, the timer is not working for Giant Pipe. It's not working for him. I mean, you know, it's tough. 20 seconds. Heracross is going to have to do a Mega Horn here, because, you know, that's the only move that can really hit Cacturne, but Cacturne is probably going to either 1, sack, 2, switch. It's going to sack. Alright, so that means that Chansey's going to probably... Not Chansey, sorry. Flygon's probably going to come in to neutralize the Mega Horn. Or Heracross itself. Now this is going to be a speed race. Alright. Heracross should... Oh. Scrunchy had Rock Slide in his disposal. Wow. That's going to make all the difference. That's speed. Why do I still have that? Why do I still have Cacture's base stats up? I don't know. Sceptile. Ooh. Sceptile probably is going to do HP Fire. Knowing this Sceptile, it probably has HP Fire. Why? Wait, why do you do Sword Stance? I mean, you know, Heracross should have done Mega Horn, and that would have instantly knocked out Sceptile. Sceptile needs to do an attack immediately. But due to the low kick, the overgrowth has kicked in, and that means that Sceptile can safely do a Leaf Blade without the need to panic. Giant Pipe needs to do a move right now. He's not. Oh, he is. All right. Ooh, he barely made it. Hera is gonna go down, and Sceptile is gonna also go down. And now Giant Pipe is gonna have to rely on Venusaur. It's gonna be a tough one. And yeah, I'm going to safely project that Scrunchy is going to win this match. I can safely project that Scrunchy is going to win this match at this point. There's no turning back here. I mean, Giant Pipe, if you think about it, if there's a growth set on Venusaur, it probably doesn't have the synthesis that's needed to keep on in this match. Alright. Congratulations, Scrunchy. And with that being said, this is the Roy Rogers News Channel. Don't forget to comment or subscribe to my channel, like or dislike the content that you see here, And this is the Roy Rogers News Channel signing off.